guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Michael Imaji. He's one of the first ones on Facebook. He wanted to know my opinion on the whole Lil Kim situation. So what's going down is that Lil Kim took to Instagram to post a picture of her. And literally when she posted this picture, nobody recognized her. She looked like a whole different race. She did not look like the Lil Kim that we're used to kind of seeing nowadays. She's even lighter. She's gone more blonde. She looks totally different. Even the mainstream media was shocked by Lil Kim's look. Go ahead and check out this video and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Lil Kim changes her look again, turning up unrecognizable. Jump Off rapper looks nothing like her former self in these new selfies she shared to Instagram over the weekend. In fact, Lil Kim even looks different in each of the 6 pics.
What the is going on?
The star also shared this video showing off her new look, partying with 2 pals.
If Peter Piper pecked them, I bet you Kimmy bust them.
Now, this was the last time we saw Kim hanging out with Kim Kardashian a few weeks back, and something's definitely different now.
Lil Kim, and I think with good lighting and a bomb hair makeup team, I might be able to get close to that look. Don't y'all write in and go, bitch.
Looking at the screen, the images hurt, to be really frank. I've known and worked with Lil Kim for a long time. I was at Vibe, I was at Honey, I was at Essence. Some of my favorite magazine covers were with her. We used to go to fashion shows together. She's such a lovely spirit and this beautiful brown girl that was a lightning rod in the rap game when it was so male dominated. She was the original Queen Bee. And so for many fans and many people who I adore Kim. There was a part of me that almost didn't even want to have this conversation because of that. But it is triggering really internalized pain, not just black girl pain, but you know, it's in Jamaica, it's in Thailand, it's in Asia, where this idea to be desirable, you must be white and blonde. Like so many women all over the world have been told that for decades, for generations really, and that's what that is triggering. I haven't talked to her, so you know, I don't want to assume what her intentions are, but I do know what it's triggering in people and what it's saying to us about who is beautiful and what aesthetic do we value.
There's so much to talk about on this, but I want to expand on this black girl pain that you speak of, and as you say, yes, I mean, you know, this extends to Asia and other parts of the world as well. But you know, Lil Kim was quoted way back in the day in 2000 in a Newsweek interview, and she said this quote: "I have low self-esteem and I always have. Guys have always cheated on me with women who were European-looking, you know, the long hair type, really beautiful women that left me thinking, how can I compete with that? Being a regular black girl wasn't good enough." So when you talk about it hurts to see these kinds of images, and when you hear possibly, you know, I don't want to suggest that this was because she felt insecure, but as a black woman, Michaela, how do you react to that when you hear that kind of pain from an interview 16 years ago?
I mean, it rings true. I mean, Kim has been forward about her struggling with her feelings in the game, who was glamorous, what meant, you know, that it's kind of the metaphor for Becky with good hair, right? It's that same metaphor of who was beautiful and what a lot of women of color have to struggle with in that, right? We're in 2016 and the cover of People has Jennifer Aniston saying this is the most beautiful woman in the world in 2016. So we're constantly consuming these images, particularly in mainstream media. And so because Kim has been around for so long, she hasn't maybe benefited from this big wave of black girl magic and everybody feeling ourselves and being so beautiful. She's been struggling for a long time. I just feel I want to put a, you know, big black girl arms around her and hug her and tell her she's beautiful, because I think she's representing, there are a lot of girls who could, if they could afford it, would probably do the same thing.
Yeah, so let's talk about beauty standards in this world today, because so much pressure right now.
Oh my God, you're a fucking thing. You're fucking white. You have no melanin, bitch. Nature rejects you.
All right, so you guys just saw that video. So Michael wanted to know my opinion on this whole situation. And I feel bad for Lil Kim. You know, I feel like she definitely has a lot of self-esteem issues. As we all know, she's always been very self-conscious about being dark-skinned. She's very self-conscious about her features. She's gotten her nose done. She thinks in order for her to be beautiful, she needs to look like somebody of a different ethnicity. And part of that insecurity came from Biggie. You know, she was messing with this guy for years upon years. And then as soon as he got with some racially light-skinned woman, Faith, he married her only knowing her for 2 weeks. So it seems like Kim has always taken that very, very personal, and it's very much hurt her. But at the end of the day, Kim is a grown woman. Like I said, she's 41 years old. And I think the thing that bothers me the most about this situation is not so much about her changing herself and trying to be something that she's not. You have so many people in Hollywood and in the real world going out, changing themselves, getting breast implants, butt implants, you know, bleaching their skin, changing their eye color. You know, you had Tiny change the color of her eyes. You had Tiny's daughter go under the same procedure, and now Zanique has blue eyes as well. You know, so the whole situation is crazy. It's like nobody's just satisfied with the way that God made them. But I think the saddest part is her daughter is going to be looking at this. You know, it almost makes me feel bad. Like, what are you teaching your daughter? Because her daughter's a beautiful little girl. So it's like, what's her daughter going to look like 10, 15 years from now? She's still going to look like the same, you know, little girl with her natural features? Or is she going to run and get plastic surgery, bleach her skin, and do everything else like her mother? You know, that's the thing that she needs to realize, that not only is she an example to other women out here and other little girls.
Why are you crying? Because you're so happy to be in front of Lil Kim. That's how much she loves you, Lil Kim. I love you too. Now, Chanel.
But she needs to set an example for her own child. You can't tell your child to love themselves and tell them how beautiful they are, you know, the way they look, but then you look nothing like the old you, and you keep changing yourself, you keep changing your features. And the thing that Lil Kim and so many of these women need to realize is that no matter how much you bleach your skin, you know, change your hair texture, change your eye color, change your nose, if you're not happy with yourself within, you're always going to be chasing perfection. You're always going to be chasing that newest plastic surgery, that newest feature. And you have to be happy within yourself. You know, there's nothing wrong with plastic surgery. There's nothing wrong if you want to change something. But when you have to be this dramatic, when you have to put your body at risk, like, you know, putting your eyesight at risk to get blue eyes, or bleaching yourself or changing your features so much so that you don't even look how you naturally used to look, I think that that's a big issue right there. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation, once again, concerning Lil Kim and her new look that she posted on Instagram. Were you guys shocked when you saw Lil Kim? And then how do you feel about her constantly changing herself, making herself lighter, making her hair lighter? And do you feel like her changing herself so drastically may affect her daughter in the future as well? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.